Hi students, how are you all? Hope you are all doing well, right? And at last we are in the final session in Unit 2, that is social issues, right? See, we have finished. Oliver asked for more, the cry of children, and in this last session we are going to see this one, reaching the unreached in page number 28, and we are in the fifth session, right? We are in the fifth session, page number 28, and the lesson or the reading that we are going to see, the title is reaching the unreached, right? Romesh was 14 years old. Romesh was 14 years old. Is a boy. He left his widowed mother and three younger sisters back in Bihar. Right? His father died. His father died, and his mother became a widow, and he's the elder one in the family, and he left his widowed mother and also his three younger sisters in Bihar. Right? He took up a long travel of hundreds of miles to find a new future, leaving his widowed mother and his three younger sisters back in Bihar at home. He started his journey to find a new life. Right? He reached Hyderabad after traveling for quite long, hundreds of miles. He reached Hyderabad. He reached Hyderabad. You know where is Hyderabad? In Telangana state, and one of the main cities in India, and it is also one of the main cities in our country, India. Yes. On reaching the city, he found that the streets were not paved with gold. He thought in city everything is rich and everything is going to be nice, and he thought his life could be changed in the cities. But when he found the streets or the street roads, he could not see any kind of gold, but only roads, street waves, paths are there. Finding a job was not an easy task. Finding a job in Hyderabad or any city is not an easy task, or it's not a simple thing that we can find a job in city. Yes, sir. Yes, right? Yes. Cursed by hunger, because of lack of money, he left his widowed mother and his three younger sisters. Right? He did not have any money. He came all the way walking from Bihar to Hyderabad. He did not have money, and his condition is full of hunger. Right? Cursed by hunger, he joined a group of rag pickers. There, since he's just 14 years old, maybe of your age, or less than or more than that, but he started what? He joined a group of rag pickers. You know what rags? Something like plastic bags, polythene covers, the the covers, wafers, the chocolate wafers, biscuit wafers, milk covers, and all these rags, the thrown away waste covers and all. He started to collect along with the other boys in the city of Hyderabad. Right? He started working early in the morning, and his job started early in the morning and toil until late evening. His job is to start collecting rags or the papers, covers, and all, thrown away polythene bags and all, early in the morning, and he is to toil, he is to work hard till late in the evening when it became evening. And from working from morning till evening, he earned only 10 rupees. He only earned only 10 rupees a day. Life was not a dream for him. After all these burdens and becoming after all these burdens and hardness of life, he did not have any interest in his life anymore. Right? But luckily, he got a helping hand from the child line. Luckily, he got a helping hand from a child line, that is where some rescuer called 1098 helpline. luckily, to his fortune, a, a person who called 1098, the child line, and he admitted this boy into that. Ramesh is now one of the beneficiaries of Andhra Pradesh state-based project for elimination of child labor. This child line is a home for all the children who are working without going to school. Those are called as child laborers, right? He got admitted into that, or he was rescued into that child line society by a rescuer, right? And he got benefited by the Andhra Pradesh state-based project for elimination of child labor, because since he is working as child labor picking up rags, one person saw him and rescued him, and he made him to join into that child line um, society, right? Many of such children fall similar fate due to domestic violence and abject poverty. And not only this boy, 14-year-old Ramesh, but there are many other children we see. We If we go to a town or any cities, we can see lot of children, because of their fate, or because of their financial problem, because of their poverty, or because of their financial status and all. A lot of children we see in cities and lot of places working without going to school, right? One such example was Shanti, a 9-year-old kid. And first we have seen Ramesh. Now it is a boy. Now we are going to see a girl who is 9-year-old. She was taken out of the school by her parents and sent to Hyderabad to work in a middle class home. She was studying in a school, but because of their financial problem, or because they did not have enough money, their parents took off her from the school and they sent her to Hyderabad to work in a uh, middle class home. She suffered all day long, spending her energy on cooking, mopping, cleaning, and washing clothes. Right? All the day she used to uh, spend her energy on cooking, mopping, means swapping, cleaning, washing, and all these things she used to do every day. And all the energy she lost in doing that. Worse was to come, the owners locked her up in a tiny room when they went out. This is a worst situation. Whenever the owners of Shanti, where she is working, when they went out for any any office work, or any kind of refreshment, or any kind of tour or anything, what they used to do is they used to lock this Shanti in a small room without taking her with them, or letting her to be free. They used to lock inside a room. It is a very bad and worse condition, right? She stayed alone, waiting for the day to pass. She used to stay in the home or in the room alone, waiting for the day to pass so that their owners will come back. She recalled her memories with her friends at the school and she wept. She was 9 years old. She was taken off from the school. She was removed from the school by her parents. She was joined in Hyderabad in a home to work, right? And she was she was remembering all the memories that she had spent in the school and with her friends, and she was crying. We wept means she is crying. As a direct result of awareness campaigns, the neighbors informed the child labor enforcement team. The neighbors who are staying, who are next to this where this girl Shanti is working, they informed the child labor enforcement team. She was rescued and is placed in girls transit home, and she was sent back to her home without working in the Hyderabad where she was sent to work, right? Who knows how many such unreached are waiting to be rescued. Not only Shanti, not only Ramesh, but there are so many unreached souls or unreached children who are still working in homes, wasting their energy in cleaning, washing, mopping, and all, right? Who are undergoing misery, sorrow, and pain. Child Rights and You is an organization that believes that children are citizens and they have their own rights. Child rights, and you are in a you is an organization that believes children are citizens. Children are also human beings and they need their own rights. They need to study. They need to play, right? They need to have their own rights, right? At CRY, they don't need to believe in charity, nor do they run schools or orphanages. Instead, they partner some basic level organization working for children, their parents, and communities. CRY's role is that of a bridge between child development organization and people working for marginalized children, right? They gather support money and time for Indians around the world and thousands of field workers support across India who struggle to enrich lives of children, right? In ICRA is an organization where they gather a lot of money and from all around the world, thousands of field workers across India who struggle to enrich the lives of these children. CRY has freed more than 1 lakh children from hunger, exploitation, illiteracy in more than 13,000 villages and slums. CRY is like an organization where they take care of the children who are being employed in child labor work, or maybe if their parents have left them alone, and they give them education, they give them food, and they take care of them. Like that, they have rescued more than 1 lakh children and freed children from hunger, exploitation, and illiteracy in more than 13,000 villages and slums. The organization has successfully prevented child labor in 1648 villages across the nation and liberated 1152 villages from child marriages. It also has 21,676 out of school children in its account who have now joined schools. These children are out in their into their childhood with all due opportunities of life. Because of organization like CRY, all the children who do not have parents, who do not have proper food, who do not have proper education, through this organization CRY, it has made possible that it had freed lot of children from being child labored, from being hungered, being without education. They have made lot of people into this organization and they are helping these children to study, right? And and in page 30, you have answered the following questions. Answer the following question. Comprehension. Complete the following table based on the above article. Right? First, serial index number, name of the child, age, nature of work for he engaged. I'll write down the word, you copy down. First one, Ramesh. Next is age. In page number 30, you have this, you have to fill in that boxes, right? His work was rag picking. Next, second, Shanti. Her age was 9 years and her work was cooking, mopping, cleaning and washing, right? And under that you have 5 more questions, and all these questions you have to write in your notes. And next we have study skills. Next we have study skills. We have to read the passage and answer the no, answer the questions that you have given here, right? In page number 30, you can see, observe the notes made from the above passage, Little Orphanage, right? These lines are taken from the Oliver asked for more lesson, right? The board members, they are wise and philosophical men. They are wise and philosophical men. They are wise and philosophical men. First one, A. Second one, the decision. What is the decision? To starve quickly outside the workhouse. So starve quickly outside the workhouse. The answer is A. Third one, result of the decision. What happened for their decision to starve quickly outside the workhouse? Inmates of the workhouse got smaller in number, or became thinner, or shrank in size. B, they shrank in size. They shrank in size, right? And next is the project work. Next is the project work, right? In page number 31. In your village, city, you may come across children who are working in some households, factories, shops, hotels and construction sites for daily wages. Collect the following information about one child. Make brief profile of the child you have met and present in the class, right? In page number 32, you have this profile given here, right? Right, in page number 31, profile, right? Age is 12 years. Second one, gender, male. Nature of work assigned, cloth washing and room cleaning, right? Next, fourth, wages means salary, 10 rupees per day. Fifth, number of working hours, 3 hours. Why did he or she take up the work? Why? Because his father has died. Right, from the story, right? Has he or she ever gone to school? Yes. Yes, right? At what level did he or she drop out? When he was studying 3rd class. Class, right? Is he or she willing to join school again? Yes. Yes, right. And the remaining you can do it by your own, right? And this is all in the unit 2. We have seen Oliver asks for more, the cry of children reaching the unreached. Children, dear students, always remember at the end of every session or the completion of every session, you need to read your textbook, what has been taught, and you need to do whatever the work assigned in that particular books, whether it may be study materials or it may be workbooks or your class works or homeworks, right? And You have to write all the difficult words in your homework, and you have to find their meanings, and you need to understand their meanings, right? And this is the end of the unit 2. We'll meet again for the next class. Thank